These are shark-infested waters. Danger lurks all around. There are sharks circling you right now. Is this the Pacific? The South China Sea? No. This is the business insurance industry. Don't take chances with your business insurance. Call High House Insurance, your local business insurance experts. We don't pay to be on comparison websites, so your premiums are better value. For a free no-obligation quote, call Selsey 606 552. High House, local reliable insurance. High Street, Selsey.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Manhood Internet Radio. I'm Tony Wiener, your host for this show again. Before we go over to Alison, have you ever thought about saving lives or how yours could be saved? I expect you have, and we have often seen those heart defibrillators around the towns and shops, but probably wonder how they work and how we use them. Wonder ye no more, because those wonderful people, the first responders, are holding a free Learn How to Use a Defibrillator demonstration on Sunday the 5th of November in the Catholic Church in Church Road, Selsey, from 12 till 4. Now, I'm told the most important point is that refreshments will be available, including Liz Watson's famous including Liz Watson's famous lemon drizzle cake. So, what more enticement do you need? Now, if you want further information, please telephone 01243 605635. That's 605635. And while we're on the subject of the first responders, I know that they are always requiring more volunteers and help, so here is a great opportunity to find out what they do and how you might help others. Right then, enough from me. Let's go over to Alison Gaunt to see what she has discovered.
Hello there, welcome once again to our weekly look at what's happening in Selsey. First of all, on Tuesday the 31st of October we start the week with art class. This is from 9:30 till 12:30. Beginners are always very welcome. The cost for that is £12.50 per session if you pay in advance for a half or full term, or if you'd just like to go on a pay-as-you-go basis, then the cost is £15. You can call 603 836 for some more information about the art class. Slimming World is also on Tuesday mornings between 9:30 and 10:30. That's at the Town Hall. This is the easy way to eat and lose weight and stay healthy. So go along there to find out what that's all about. Becky has some more details. 07856 304 225. In the afternoon on Tuesday, a special from the Selsey Shuttle. They're running a Tuesday excursion to Manor Nursery. The cost for that is £3.50. They'll begin picking up at 1:15 in the afternoon and you should be back by 4:30. To reserve your seat, you can ring 604416. Also on Tuesday, tap and ballet classes at the Selsey Centre. 4:30 is for preschool children and reception years 1 and 2. 5 o'clock for school years 3 to 6 and 5:30 for school years 7 to 11. At 4:30 until 5:30 there's kickboxing for kids at the Selsey Centre and girls football between 6 and 7 at the Academy School Lane. Netball for all is also on a Tuesday evening at the Academy Sports Hall. That's from 7 until 8:30. Moving on now to Wednesday the 1st of November. Body conditioning, an exercise class at the Selsey Centre. That's from 9:15 until 10:15. It's also the morning for the Seal Island Swimming Club. They meet at the Oasis Pool on West Sands between 9:30 and 10:30. As usual on Wednesday, wood carving takes place for much of the day at the Scout Hut. A small friendly group of wood carvers meeting every Wednesday at the Scout Hut, helping each other with their various carvings. You should feel very welcome to drop in and have a look at what they get up to. For more information, you can have a look at the website www.selseywoodcarvers.co.uk. That's between 10 and 4 at the Scout Hut. At 10:20 for an hour, Fitter Sitters exercise class. That takes place at the Selsey Centre, which is an exercise class for the less mobile. In the afternoon, it's the week for the Crafty Natter Club at the Methodist Church between 2 and 4. You're invited to go along to this friendly class to learn a new craft, anything from embroidery to bread making. Do call Lisa on 601 032 for a few more details. Later, it's Selsey Fun Yoga and Wellbeing at the Town Hall. come along to this friendly yoga class for all levels. The cost for that is £7 on a drop-in basis, or if you pay in advance for 5 classes, the cost will be £30. You can call Vince for some more details, 07817 135 472, or you can have a look at the website roadtripyoga.com for some more details. So that's between 6:30 and 7:30 at the Town Hall. Once again, the Selsey Community Choir will be rehearsing. They meet at the Selsey Methodist Church on the High Street between 7 and 8:30. Also at 7, carpet bowls at Medbury Primary School. That's for an hour until 8. Thursday, the 2nd of November, the Seal Island Evening WI meeting will take place. This is their annual meeting starting at 7:30. After the election of committee members, they'll be making decorations out of buttons for this year's Christmas tree competition. You are invited to bring along your button boxes. For more information about that evening, call Melanie on 604 059. In the morning on Thursday, there's a book break. This is being held at Selsey Library, where you're invited to come and browse new books, enjoy a coffee and a chat. That's between 10:30 and 11:30. Then in the afternoon, the Selsey Bridge Club will be having their regular meeting at the club on Cox's Road. It's a friendly group of mixed ability. Carol has a few more details, 602250. That's between 2 and 5. The first Thursday in the month, of course, is the day for the musical afternoon tea. This is an afternoon of dazzling music, delightful company and delicious cakes. Peter, of course, will be playing as usual the piano and the accordion. You can enjoy listening to jazz, Latin, French and very much more. And of course you can always get up and dance if you like. That starts at 2:30 and finishes at 4:30. Ballet classes once again on Thursday from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock preschool and reception years 1 to 2, 4:30 school years 3 to 6 and 5 o'clock school years 7 to 11. Then in the evening, another chance to go along to the library after hours. This is between 5:45 and 7:15 in the evening. You're invited to read, chat or just to listen to what's going on. Walking football once again on Thursday between 6 and 7:30. This is a gentle game of football for the over 50s to keep in shape. You're very welcome to go along and join them. It's also the evening for the Lighthouse Youth Club, 6:30 until 7:45 at East Beach Church. Adult basketball is also on Thursdays. That's between 7 and 8 at the Academy Sports Hall. Don't forget carpet bowls at Medbury Primary School between 7 and 8. And it's the week for the Selsey Cinema Club in the evening. The Time of Their Lives, which is a 12A. Determined to gatecrash her ex-lover's funeral, former Hollywood siren Helen, played by Joan Collins, escapes from her retirement home with the help of Priscilla, who's played by Pauline Collins, a repressed English housewife. They hit the road together in a race to get to the funeral on time, becoming entangled in a love triangle with a reclusive Italian millionaire, played by Franco Nero, along the way. So if that sounds like your thing, then go along to the Town Hall, 7:30 until 9:30. You can always buy tickets on the door, £5. You can also ring 605 803, or you can book them online, www.selseycinemaclub.wordpress.com. Moving on now to Friday. We start the morning with the Seal Island Swimming Club at the Oasis Pool Bunleasure. That's between 9:30 and 10:30. At 10 o'clock we've got Sunbeam's Preschool Group. This is a group for babies, toddlers and their carers, held at East Beach Evangelical Church. You can ring 607741 or 605 236 for some more details. That's between 10 and 11:45. How about Steady and Strong? This is for people who'd like to improve their strength and balance. The class focuses on improving strength, balance, posture and confidence. £4 on a pay-as-you-go basis, and Heidi Dunster has some more information. Her number 0782 692 4923. That's 11:30 until 12:30. Steady and Strong. Then in the afternoon there's a bridge for beginners at the Selsey Club on Cox's Road. That's between 2 and 4. Same time we have the Derby and Joan Club at St Peter's Church Hall. Bingo, raffle, cup of tea and a chat. Transport is provided by the Selsey Venture Bus if you're a member. Jill Evendon has some more details, 604 187. Also Friday, Bright Sparks Club for school years 1 to 4 at East Beach Church. Lots of fun, games, music, Bible stories. You can ring 607741 or 605 236 for some more details. That's between 5 and 6. Between 6 and 7, we do have the Selsey Specials Friday football. That's at the Academy, School Lane. Now for the weekend, Saturday the 4th of November, Selsey Striders, suitable for all, and they meet at Hillfield Road Car Park between 8:30 and 9:30. It's also the Selsey 5k prom run at the Oval Field between 9 and 10. There's a jumble sale on Saturday in aid of the Selsey Cancer Relief Fund, held at the Methodist Church between 10 and 11. Sunday now, starting the morning at 9 o'clock. For an hour, the Selsey Power Rangers meeting at Hillfield Road Car Park. It's also the day for 2 sessions of carpet bowls. First one 9:30 until 10:30, then in the afternoon 3 until 4. Both of those held at Medmery Primary School. And don't forget the Selsey Model Boat Club will be sailing their radio-controlled boats on the pond at East Beach, weather permitting. It is the first Sunday of the month, so it's race day, and new members will be very welcome. Chris has some more details, 801 550. That's between 10 and 12. Moving on now, Monday the 6th of November, we start the week with Dance and Tone at the Selsey Centre Manor Road, a great way to keep fit to some good music. That's between 9:30 and 10:30. A little later on, 10:45 to 11:45, there's a Pilates group at the Selsey Centre. It's also the day for Sing Your Heart Out. This is held at St Wilfrid's Church on Church Road, £3 per session. It runs from 1:30 until 3:30 in the afternoon. You can phone Belinda in advance just to check that everything's going ahead. 251607. Also on Monday, Tai Chi for Beginners. That's a 12-week course running at the Selsey Centre between 3:30 and 4:30. You need to call 514909 to book in for Tai Chi. 5 until 7, Selsey Basketball at the Academy Sports Hall. 5 o'clock is for ages 7 to 11 and 6 till 7 is age 12 plus. Slimming World meets on a Monday at the Town Hall. 2 sessions there, one at 5:30, the second one at 7:30. This is a way to find out how you can eat lots of lovely food and yet still lose weight the healthy way. Do call Becky for some more details, 07856 304 225. Also Monday we have Selsey Striders between 6:30 and 7:30 meeting at Hillfield Road Car Park, and this group is suitable for anyone who can run 3 miles. Moving on now to Tuesday the 7th of November, starting the morning as usual with the regular art class. This is from 9:30 and 12:30. Beginners are very welcome. The cost for this is £12.50 per session if you pay in advance for either a half or a full term, or £15 if you'd rather just pay as you go. You can call 603 836 for some further details. Slimming World has the Tuesday morning regular slot at 9:30 at the Town Hall. So same as Monday evening, the healthy way to lose weight. The Selsey Shuttle once again having a Tuesday excursion. This time they're going to Cascades and Gun Wharf. The cost for that is £5. Picking up at 1:15, back by 4:15. You can call 604416 to reserve your seat. Also on Tuesday the 7th of November, it's the Writers' Circle. This meets at the Methodist Hall. If you are already writing, or even if you're a complete beginner, you'll be given a very warm welcome by this small, friendly group of ladies and a few gentlemen. The membership is £12 a year and £2 per session. Tea and coffee are included in that. Pat Reed has some further details, 601 550. That's between 2 and 4:30 on Tuesday. For the younger members of Selsey, tap and ballet classes at the Selsey Centre. 4:30 for preschool children and reception years 1 and 2, 5 o'clock for school years 3 to 6, and 5:30 for school years 7 to 11. There's kickboxing for kids at the Selsey Centre between 4:30 and 5:30. Girls football at the Academy School Lane between 6 and 7, and netball for all at the Academy Sports Hall between 7 and 8:30. Just before I go, I have been asked to flag up the Selsey Community Christmas Lunch. I know it's a long way off, but of course Christmas will soon be upon us. This is a regular event held at Selsey Town Hall. It takes place at 1 o'clock on Christmas Day. It's organised by the Selsey Community Forum, and it's really designed for people who are alone on Christmas Day. There's no charge for the lunch. The food is donated by local shops. JK Dinners do the cooking. The lunch is held at the town hall, and the whole event is run by volunteers. If you need help getting there, the Venture Bus, the Lions Bus and the Selsey Shuttle usually help with the transport, as well as lifts in private cars given by volunteers. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in going to, then why not book straight away in order to reserve your place. The number is 07827 517 033. I'll read that again. 07827 517 033, or you can call on a landline number 696 584. So now is the time to be thinking, if you're going to be alone on Christmas Day, do consider going along to the Selsey Community Christmas Lunch. Well, I think that's all the news for this week. Hope you find plenty to do, and we'll have another chat next week. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Thanks, Alison. Now, we mentioned the important life-saving work of the first responders, but another important life-saving group, the Selsey firefighters, are also looking for people, so why not pop around to the fire station and see what is on offer? Right then, given time for Alison to get a script sorted for an update on other events on the Manhood Peninsula.
Hello there, and welcome once again to our weekly look at what's happening in Bracklesham and the Witterings. First of all, on Tuesday the 31st of October, we start the morning with the Rookwood Lawn Tennis Club group coaching sessions, 2 of those. First one 10 till 11 and the second 11 until 12. The cost for that is £4 per person per hour. That's held at West Wittering Sports Field. We've got Little Explorers Play and Learn Together as usual at Bracklesham Barn between 10 and 11:30, and then in the afternoon Steady and Strong, that's a strength and balance class at Bracklesham Barn between 2:30 and 3:30. ARO Kids Kickboxing at the barn 4:30 until 6, and the Beginner Ukulele Club will be meeting at Bracklesham Barn between 6:30 and 8:30. Also at 6:30 at Bracklesham Barn, the Katie Roo Rebound Boots class, that's for an hour, finishing at 7:30. At West Wittering, at the Memorial Hall, it's the rehearsal night for the Community Pop Choir. They start at 7 and finish at 9. Then at Bracklesham Barn in the evening, it's the turn of the Badminton Club to play. That's from 7:30 until 9:30. Wednesday the 1st of November, table tennis, which is a drop-in and play session for adults at Bracklesham Barn between 10 and 12. It's also the morning for CBT motorcycle training at Bracklesham Barn. That's between 9 and 11, but it is on a pre-booked basis. Midday, belly dancing with Step Inside at Bracklesham Barn, 12:30 until 1:30. And then in the evening, Zumba with Louise at Bracklesham Barn between 6:30 and 7:30. At East Wittering on Wednesdays, there's an adult fit class, which is a dance class between 7:30 and 8:30. A couple of special events on Wednesday. There's a get-together club at East Wittering Village Hall at 2 o'clock. June on 672358, or Mike on 670134. Both of those have further details. And in the evening at the Royal British Legion, it's line dancing. That's between 7 and 9. Moving on now to Thursday, starting the morning with Busybugs Toddler Gym at Bracklesham Barn, 9:30 to 12. And there's Stitch and Yarn as usual at the Witterings Medical Centre between 10:30 and 12:30. And there's also Knit and Natter at East Wittering Library between 11 and 12:30. At West Wittering Memorial Hall on Thursdays, the Witterings Art Group meets between 10 and 12. And in the early afternoon, there's a Keep Fit exercise class at East Wittering Village Hall between 2 and 3. Several sessions of West Wittering short mat bowls, 10 till 12 and 2 until 4, both of those at West Wittering Memorial Hall. Dave has some further details, 673 847. In the early evening, there's a mixed ability Pilates group at East Wittering Village Hall. That's between 6 and 7. And then at 7, there's private ballroom and Latin dancing at East Wittering Village Hall. To book that one, www.strictlydancinguk.co.uk. And it's the Junior Youth Club in the evening on Thursday. That's from 8 until 12 years at the Youth Centre between 5 and 6:30, followed by the Seniors. That's for ages 12 to 17. Once again at the Youth Centre, 6:30 until 8:30. And in the evening on Thursdays, it's bingo at the British Legion starting at 7:30. Also Thursday, we've got the Thursday group at Bracklesham Barn between 2 and 4. And in the evening at Bracklesham Barn, it's the monthly cinema night. This time a film called Another Mother's Son. This is based on the true story of Louisa Gould. The drama is set during World War II on the Nazi-occupied island of Jersey. Lou took in an escaped Russian prisoner of war and hid him over the war's course. The tension mounts as it becomes clear that Churchill will not risk an assault to recapture the British soil, and the island community spirit begins to fray under pressures of hunger, occupation and divided loyalty. Against this backdrop, Lou fights to preserve her family's sense of humanity and to protect the Russian boy as if he were her own. It's a 12 certificate and the running time is 1 hour 43. You'd be very welcome to that at Bracklesham Barn on Thursday. Moving on now to Friday. Starting the morning with Pilates between 9:30 and 10:30, followed by Katie Rue Rebound Boots class between 10:30 and 11:30. Short mat bowls at Bracklesham Barn in the afternoon, 2 until 4. And Coastliners line dancing between 2 and 5 at East Wittering Village Hall. As usual, there's private ballroom and Latin class at 7 o'clock at East Wittering Village Hall. The booking for that is www.strictlydancinguk.co.uk. Moving on now to Sunday, the Windrush Church have their regular meeting at Bracklesham Barn at 10:30 in the morning, and at Pond Barn it's quiz night at 8 o'clock. Monday morning now, low impact aerobics from 9:15 until 10:15 at Bracklesham Barn, and it's also the morning for the Little Ducklings mother and toddler group between 9:30 and 11:30. The baby and toddler group at West Wittering Cricket Club meets between 10 and 11:30, and there's short mat bowls at Bracklesham Barn between 10:30 and 1. Zumba with Louise, of course, at Bracklesham Barn, 6:30 till 7:30, and line dancing on a Monday, 7 till 10, at East Wittering Village Hall. There's also Verity's ARO Ladies Beginner Kickboxing class at Bracklesham Barn, between 7:30 and 8:30. Moving on now to Tuesday, Rookwood Lawn Tennis Club group coaching sessions. 2 of those. First one 10 till 11, the second one 11 until 12. £4 per person per hour is the cost, and they're held at West Wittering Sports Field. Little Explorers play and learn together at Bracklesham Barn on Tuesdays between 10 and 11:30. And then in the afternoon there's a Steady and Strong Strength and Balance class at Bracklesham Barn. That's between 2:30 and 3:30. Later in the afternoon, ARO Kids Kickboxing at Bracklesham Barn between 4:30 and 6, and the Beginner Ukulele Club at the Barn, 6:30 until 8:30. Don't forget the Katie Rue Rebound Boots class at Bracklesham Barn, 6:30 till 7:30, and of course the Community Pop Choir will be having their regular rehearsal at West Wittering Memorial Hall. They start at 7 and finish at 9. Back at Bracklesham Barn on Tuesdays, the Badminton Club plays from 7:30 until 9:30. So that's it for our roundup of what's happening this week at the Witterings and Bracklesham. Hope you find plenty to do. I'll speak to you again next week. Bye for now.
Thanks again, Alison. And now time to find out what Keith has done with the chicken.
And there we have this week's recipe, and it's sweet and sour chicken. Now, I'm rather partial to sweet and sour chicken, but I have to confess I usually pop down to the local takeaway to get it. But there we go, this is quite easily cooked. There's quite a lot of ingredients, but it'll serve 4 to 6, and this is what we need. 450 grams of lean chicken meat cubed, 5 tablespoonfuls of vegetable oil or peanut oil, half a teaspoonful of minced garlic, half a teaspoonful of finely chopped fresh root ginger, 1 green pepper coarsely chopped, 1 onion coarsely chopped, 1 carrot finely sliced, 1 teaspoonful of sesame oil, and 1 tablespoonful of finely chopped spring onion, and some freshly cooked rice to serve. And for the marinade we need 2 teaspoonfuls of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoonful of Selsey rice wine, a pinch of white pepper, half a teaspoonful of salt, and a dash of sesame oil. And for the sauce we need 8 tablespoonfuls of rice vinegar, 4 tablespoonfuls of sugar, 2 teaspoonfuls of light soy sauce, and 6 tablespoonfuls of tomato ketchup. And this is what we do. Place all the marinade ingredients in a bowl and marinate the chicken pieces for at least 20 minutes. I like to give them about an hour personally, but there you go, that's a personal thing. Now, to prepare the sauce, heat the vinegar in a saucepan and add the sugar, the light soy sauce and the tomato ketchup, and stir to dissolve the sugar, then set it to one side. In a preheated wok or a deep pan, heat 3 tablespoonfuls of the oil and stir fry the chicken until it starts to turn golden brown. Then remove that and set that aside. In a clean wok or deep saucepan, heat the remaining oil and cook the garlic and ginger until fragrant. Add the vegetables and cook for 2 minutes. Add the chicken and cook for a further minute. And then finally add the sauce and sesame oil and then stir in the spring onion and serve with rice. Couldn't be much easier than that. Sweet and sour chicken. Very nice too.
Thanks, Keith, and that's me done for another week. It just remains for me to thank you for listening, along with all our contributors, including Local Life magazine, our presenters Alison and Keith, not forgetting, of course, our producer John Fletcher. So it's goodbye from me, Tony Weiner. Until next time, bye.